Hi, this is Psychic Stina, and welcome to my November 2020 love reading. Pick a card love reading. I have 4 decks of cards and 4 crystals that you can choose from. The crystals are for sale down below in the comments. Please like, comment, and subscribe on this video. And for your reading of which one that you choose, you can find the timestamp for that reading in the comments. So my first deck that you can choose from is the Gummy Bear Tarot, and this is Peacock Ore, very good healing stone. So the Gummy Bear Tarot. The second one is Tarot of the Zirkus of the Magi, Tarot of the Zirkus Magi, and this is a very cool tarot deck. It's a circus deck. And this is Quartz and Siderite, very good for power and for prosperity. And then this is the Aquarian tarot deck, the old standard Aquarian tarot deck. And this is a very cool stone. This is calcite, fluorite, and chlorite. And it's very healing, and it's good for turning ideas into actions and for cleaning and opening the chakras. It's also, the fluorite is really good for intuition and for harmonizing and grounding. And then the last one is the Crystal Tarot, a beautiful tarot deck. You can find this reading and the timestamp for it in the comments. And this is a Chalcopyrite and quartz crystal. It's so beautiful, a very highly healing stone, very good for prosperity and power. Chalcopyrite and quartz. So I'll give you a moment to choose while I get settled. So the first is the Gummy Bear Tarot. So you can choose which one you want, and the timestamp is going to be in the comments. All right, so here we go with the Gummy Bear Tarot. Let's see what the cards have to say. This is a love reading for November 2020. Love reading. Let's see how it's going for all you out there. Please like this video. I'm pretty new to YouTube, so show me the love and I'll try to come back. Let's see here. All right, cutting the cards. Oh, it seems as if you have a very idealized idea of what a relationship should be. And you may see it as something as too ideal and a little bit unrealistic, because it seems like you are dealing with a man who is not nice at all. And he's kind of a bully, and he likes distance. And when he wants distance, he can be very mean and do things that are cruel. And but when he's in your life, he's very intense and very much a lover, and very much, wants to, be there for you, but then is so quick to just turn it off and just distance you. And so it seems as if you really want a relationship with this person, and that you have just like this idealized idea that this person is, could be your everything, but they're really showing signs that they're not that great of a person, relationship wise. And so now the Fool, you get these cards, the Fool and the Hermit and the Five of Cups. And these cards, these cards kind of indicate that you may be alone right now. The Hermit is like where you're searching for the right guy. It's like you may be hooked on this guy, imagining he's going to be the perfect guy for you. But then, you have the Hermit, and that's kind of, you're like looking for the right relationship. And here is the Five of Cups. So this person is, worried that you know, that all is lost, you know. And so if you're not getting the attention you want from this guy, then you know, all is not lost. But I think this guy, you know, the magician isn't always the greatest guy. You know, sometimes we think the magician's like a good card, but I think it's somebody who plays games, and it's somebody who shows a certain side of himself in order to get what he wants from you. So he's not the greatest of guys. And the only thing is he comes around though. You know, he comes around and he shows you some attention. It's not all the time though, and he's kind of getting what he wants, but you're getting what you want too, because it's like he is sometimes there. I'm wondering if this guy is ever going to really give you a relationship though, because I see that, you know, I mean, these cards down here, the Chariot and the Lovers, they kind of indicate like some sort of a love relationship going forward, but I don't know if it's with this guy. I mean, it's possible. You see, that guy looks like he's not too interested, but you see, here's this other guy, and he's kind of more in the distance. Oh no, other people, new relationships. Oh no, I'm running out of space. So it seems as if some sort of a love relationship is going to move forward, something new. I'm kind of wondering though if this person is going to be a little bit detached and not super, like they'll be passionate but not emotional. You know, it's like they won't say I love you, but they'll like, you know, they'll kind of follow you around a little bit. So I do think that there is somebody that may kind of give you vibes that are similar to people that you've dated before in the past. But yeah, so I think some sort of a new love relationship is going to move forward. I'm just wondering about this guy though. Is he going to come back? So I see you kind of move on from him, and it looks like just this really good relationship comes forward, and this is the card for winter. And so, but it's the Eight of Cups, so this is like you have to leave this guy behind, this fantasy, you know, this fantasy idea that this guy is going to give you everything, because the Fool is that you push on, and the Chariot is you move forward, you move on from this guy, and you find love as a result. So I think you should absolutely consider that. And I mean, this person that you want, you know, are you going to hear from them? You know, it just seems as if it's just really going to be sad, you know, and not getting the news you want, and you know, and having a fight. It really seems as if this person that you care for deeply, I wish I could give you better news that this guy is going to turn into this amazing guy that you think he can be, and I'm just not getting a real sense that he's that stable and that nice, and he's kind of argumentative, and he fights, and he's mean, and you see, and there's just this other person, they just seem so much more friendly, you know, more friendly. I mean, he's also intense, but he's like a little bit more grown up, you know, he's still a real alpha type vibe, you know, just real kind of tough guy, but he's not, and he's responsible. He's super responsible. But you know, the guy that you're worried about isn't as responsible as this new guy that is coming for you. So I think somebody new is coming for you, for the Gummy Bear Tarot group and the Peacock Ore. And so I want to ask just advice for the month. Advice for the month for the Gummy Bear Tarot group. Group 1, advice for the month. Oh, you want him back, you know, don't want him back. It's just going to cause more trouble. It's going to cause more trouble, and it's going to cause heartache. So look for new love. Look in your environment for new love. You can go to my website, psychicstina.com, and I have a blog on there saying stop attracting the wrong guys and manifest true love. And there will be a link to that blog in the comments. And there's another blog on my website, The Truth About On and Off Relationships. You might want to check it out, because I see if you just keep fishing after this relationship, you're just not going to get what you want. Your needs aren't going to be met. So I see somebody else is coming for you. All right, the next group. We have this beautiful Siderite crystal. Oh, I love this color. It's so golden. And quartz. This is such a beautiful crystal. All right. And this is Tarot of the Zirkus Magi. This is a very cool deck. It's kind of a... Let me make sure I have all of the cards. Okay. Here's the backs. You can see the link for the other timestamps. You can see the timestamps for the other videos in the comments. So this is Tarot of the Zirkus Magi. Love reading for the month of November 2020. All right. I hope this video works out. If you like the video, please give it a like, and let me know in the comments if you agree, you know, if it resonates with you, if you claim it. Let me know in the comments. If you don't like what you hear, just take what resonates. Just take what resonates. All right, let's see what the cards have to say. Ooh, going back and forth with someone. Oh no. And it looks as if this person, it's like you're unhappy with like what you're getting in relationships. And oh, okay, so it's the King of Pentacles is the Governor of Rings, and the Duchess of Batons. So here you are, this great woman. You might even be a mom, you know, just this funny, you know, she's awesome. And she's just, everybody loves her. She's the Queen of Wands, basically. And I think that probably represents you. And this guy is the King of Pentacles. So he's somebody. Here you see a lot of money, his books, he has a lot of knowledge, he's well traveled. So here's this guy. And so it seems as if you're going back and forth in an unsatisfying, this guy looks super unsatisfied relationship with this person. And you're doing okay. You know, there's still somebody in your life. There is still somebody in your life. And let me just put out the rest of the cards. Oh, You're going to get an answer, though. Because if you're just always going back and forth with this person, it's not too great. You know, you get this Ace of Swords at the bottom, which is, you know, what happens. Right? So here's the Queen of Cups. She's my worrier. She worries all the time, and she has a lot of love. I think she has an anxious attachment style. I do. It's when you get hooked on somebody and you kind of form this anxious attachment towards them, and when they don't give you what you want and they don't give you the attention you need, you just start to worry all the time and kind of obsess, and it's just kind of a problem. And so I think and here's the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands is like resolving an issue after a long time. You know, it's water under the bridge. So this is almost like you get your answer about this person. And so I feel like this person is in your life sometimes, and they're out of your life sometimes, because you get the Sun, which is, you know, they come forward and they're there for you and they care about you, and, you know, you resolve your problems, but then it ends again, you know, and they go away and they're inconsistent, and you know, and so you may be dealing with a situation of somebody who is, you know, this two of pentacles. This is always like going back and forth between two people and seeing the end result, the Sun and the Ace of Swords. So it's like you're going back and forth with like a positive result and an ending. So it seems as if, and that makes sense, because the Queen of Cups, she worries all the time. So when she's like happy in the relationship, she feels good. You know, she's the Strength card. When things are, and he's consistent and everything is going well, she's all good. But once he's like a little bit distant and showing, you know, that he's unhappy or that he just wants space, you know, oh no, she starts to worry and everything is over. And so it's quite possible, you know, that, and it seems like this person is kind of aware of your cycling. You know, he knows that you go back and forth between being this very happy person and this very emotional person that, you know, needs him a lot. And so you have an activated attachment system where, you know, it's in your body, and you have great, you know, feelings for him when he leaves. And so, yeah, I don't know. It's a little bit tricky. I want to see, and so I'm kind of thinking November 2020 is you're going to go back and forth with this guy. And this guy, he may be kind of secure because he seems like he puts up with it, you know, a lot. Like he hangs out through it. But he also wants distance, and that's what makes you nervous. So it's like you guys go back and forth, but he's like still around. And excuse me. So but the Ace of Swords indicates that there's going to be trouble though, and that he will want distance, So he's still there, but he, like, you know, gets kind of tired of just, you know, of the emotion, which you need to get your needs met. And so you may have to work on communication, on figuring out how to get that daily communication you need in order to feel okay with your life. And so I just want to throw down a couple of more cards. Yeah, it says that he can, that you might, oh, look at this. This is like, you might stalk him a little bit on Instagram or Google him or something. And when he is away and he is showing disinterest in you, you kind of have this fantasy idea of what this relationship could be. And, and so he may, and so when he wants distance, he may like breadcrumb you and give you like little text messages and not give you the type of love that you want. So that makes sense. So basically, you know, here you're with this guy, and when you feel like you need him and you need his emotion, he kind of shuts down and you chase after him a little bit and he wants distance. And so you feel crappy, you know, you feel bad. You want to just kind of end it, you know, with him. But then you hear from him, and it just like keeps going. And so, yeah, I think this month you're going to be going back and forth with this person. And, I don't know. I can't really say about other loves. Let me just see if there's an additional message that I can give you. Let's see here. Just an additional message. for the Zirkus group. Challenging, that you are in a challenging situation with a lover, and you might have to, you know, work on yourself and in respect to figuring out how to get your needs met in the relationship or outside of the relationship. I'm not saying to cheat on him, but you may need to figure out how you can get your needs met in a healthy way instead of pushing him away. And, you know, you should check out anxious attachment style and see what the symptoms are, you know, and because I think you can, you need to hear from your partner on a daily basis in order to feel okay. Because if you don't hear from them, you're just going to be a nervous wreck all the time. And so if you're able to express that you just want to check in, you know, every day with the person, and that'll just make you feel better. If you can express that, then you can be way better off in this relationship. But in order to get to that place, I don't know, you have to figure that out, because it seems like you have a lot of challenges in this situation. And so, yeah, it seems like that there's some challenges in this relationship with this man. Yeah, I guess you're just going to stick with it. So, next deck. Okay. Oh, I love this crystal so much. This is calcite, fluorite, and chlorite. So beautiful. You can see the gentle, the jagged edges of the calcite. So pretty, a good healing stone. I'm going to put it right here. And this is the Aquarian deck. This is old standard. This is a very old deck. It's my oldest deck on this table today. This one is one of the originals. It's probably, you know, came out in 1970, 1960, something. A very old deck, so it, you know, it's kind of, but it's a beautiful deck. So you can find the timestamps for the other readings in the comments. This reading is with the Aquarian tarot, with this beautiful crystal. The crystals are for sale in the comments below. You can reach out to me on my website, psychicstina.com, and we can arrange for you to buy the crystal. Now let's see what the cards have to say with the Aquarian deck group. All right, that's how I cut my cards. Okay, the Fool and the Sun. Two of Swords. Oh no, Three of Swords. Six of Cups, Lovers, Ten of Cups. How do I say this? Let me see. Because it seems as if, because the Fool is you're involved in like a new relationship, but this almost seems like that either you are talking to somebody and you're involved with somebody else. Like this might be that, I don't know, if you're in another relationship, but you're talking to other people, or you're talking to more than one person pretty seriously, and perhaps you can't really choose between them. It's also possible that you're having a hard time moving on from someone, and that moving on from this someone would allow you to love somebody else more fully. This just Three of Swords, it seems as if there's a conflict of interest in the love relationship that, you know, I don't like to give readings saying that they're cheating on you or anything like that. And by the way, choose your pronoun. You know, I may say guy just because I'm just talking. Choose, if you are asking about a female, then absolutely use that pronoun. So the Three of Swords, it kind of, it almost seems like that, you know, somebody might be cheating. But typically when I get this card, it indicates you're cheating, that you're the one who has the interest in the other person. And so that's a little tricky. That's a little bit of a twist. And so I'm just kind of wondering if perhaps you've been in a relationship with somebody for a while, or kind of talking to somebody, but the Seven of Pentacles, this is that you're not getting what you want from this person that you're talking to, is that that you're putting in a lot of energy and focusing on this person and wanting their love, and they are not giving you that energy back. They're not matching it. And so that's kind of a tricky situation here. So like the energy of the relationship is that, you know, somebody is doing a lot of thinking and a lot of loving, and the other party isn't quite giving it back. But as this Three of Swords confuses me, because it's like, who all are you involved with? Now the Six of Cups is, it can mean somebody from your past, or wanting somebody from your past. Sometimes I feel like the Six of Cups means that you want somebody from your past to come back, more than it means that that person actually is going to come back. And the Queen of Swords, it kind of seems as if this person has, you know, that you have some anger for this person from your past, that you have this desire for. And this anger occurs probably because they're not meeting your needs. And so you want them around, and you want them to be there for you and to be consistent and loving. And when they're not there and they don't keep their promises, you can get really upset and really unhappy with them. And so that can kind of chase this person away. But then does that mean that you can just, you know, put up with it, you know, put up with their crap, and, you know, and let them just do whatever they want and not be mad at them? You know, I don't know. That's up to you. It seems like your needs aren't getting met, and that you're expressing a way to meet those needs in, you know, a very aggressive way. And I think you might be pushing this person away because they're always kind of scared to talk to you. You know, they want to come back, but then they're always kind of scared of you, and you want them to be scared, but you also want them to stick around. You know, you want them to love you. And so I don't know. I'm wondering if there's some work that you need to do in your life, because there's some things, this Two of Swords is saying that you're unwilling to accept. And there's just, you know, and you kind of want everything your way. And it seems like you can't have everything your way. And you might want everything your way because you're not getting what you want, because you're not getting the attention and you're not getting the love. So you're looking other places for the love, and you might not be getting it there either. And, you know, and you may be doing this just to get mad at this guy who, you know, who you loved in the past, who is, you know, not being super consistent with you. And, I mean, it says that ideally you end up in a very, like, this is like magical relationship. But you see, I don't think that all of a sudden your life goes from, you know, putting in all this energy and getting nothing back into this beautiful relationship. I think there's something unrealistic with this. I think if you are having problems in a relationship, those problems need to be addressed within you. You know, what's going on within you. And if you're unhappy with this person from your past, then, you know, you may need to consider letting them go so that you can enjoy a relationship with somebody new in the future. I think you kind of spend this month between two different people, you know, and you kind of are talking to somebody and wanting somebody else to be true to you. And so you kind of go back and forth. And yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. The Lovers and the Ten of Cups. So you have the best of both worlds with two people this month. So you're in love with this guy and you're in love with this guy. And so you might have to choose, because, I mean, I think this guy is just always scared of you and he's always coming back. But the new guy, You see, he may not be really true either, because he may know that you are involved with somebody else. And so that guy may not be completely stable either. And that may not, the lovers, this may not turn into like a living with him and marrying him, because it seems like this guy has great feelings for you, the other guy, but that he also wants distance, and he tries to get away, and he's trying to get something from you, probably sexual in nature, so yeah, not ideal, but you get love in both worlds. So we just need to get love wherever we can find it, and that's just how it works. We have all kinds of crazy love relationships, and that's what keeps us alive. We have to constantly contemplate something in our lives, and we're always contemplating love. And so if you're lonely and you want somebody in your life and it's less than ideal, I understand why you keep that person in your life. But I would just say, don't commit, don't commit to something that is less than, and something that doesn't meet your needs. If it meets your needs for today, fine, hang out, see what happens. But don't, commit all of your time into somebody that isn't really good for you. So a last message, advice, a message from Spirit. Ooh. Says to stop wanting him back. Stop this cycle of, it's like you have to become aware of inside, that your body wants him back. It's probably an activated attachment system, activated anxious attachment style. And it makes you want him back all the time. It makes you want this ideal relationship to be perfect for you. But your brain knows that this person isn't being the right person for you. And to be aware if there is somebody new in your life that is willing to move forward and provide you security and is meeting your needs and is secure, then, you might want to be brave and end this relationship with this person that you kind of go back and forth with and who isn't there consistently for you. And so, yeah, you might want to take this month to possibly make a decision about who you want in your life, because it seems like there's a couple of people there. All right. The last reading is with the Crystal Tarot. This is Chalcopyrite. I love this crystal. It's so cute with the quartz, and it's so shiny, and it's like a green and a gold, like a teal green. And this is the Crystal Tarot. I like this tarot deck. It's beautiful. Look at the backs. You can find the timestamps for the other videos in the comments. So here is the Crystal Tarot. This is the reading for the Crystal Tarot group. All right, let's see how your love life for November 2020 is going to be. Let's see how your love life for November 2020 is going to be. Like the video, comment if it applies to you. If it resonates with you, put it in the comments. Add questions in the comments. Tell me what you think of the video. Tell me what you think of it all. And please subscribe for more videos. Please subscribe for more. All right. Let's see what the cards have to say. All right. Queen of Pentacles. Ooh, Eight of Pentacles. Very stable, secure woman. Very stable and secure. It looks like you're dating. looks like you're online dating, that you're meeting people online. And let me see here. Let's see what the cards have to say. I love this tarot deck. So the Queen of Pentacles, she takes care of everyone. You know, everybody relies upon her. She may be an earth sign. I always kind of think of, you know, kind of like the Capricorn, where the Capricorn lady just makes sure everybody's fed, make sure everybody's bills are paid, you know, just make sure everybody's taken care of. And so, so you may be the Queen of Pentacles, where you are just this really responsible person. And the Eight of Pentacles, this is the working card. This is where you're just working all the time, and you know, and you work hard, and you're good at what you do, and but you could do more. You know, you could do bigger things in life, and move up the chain. You know, and take on a higher role. But what you do, you work hard for a living, and you definitely earn what you keep. You definitely do. And you get this 10 of Wands here, which is stress. And this is stress from work. You know, this is, in other tarot decks, you can see it as the person with all the sticks on their back, where they're just like having a problem, and they're kind of stressed in relationships, and they're just, you know, they're doing everything for everyone else. And so, you know, this Queen of Pentacles and this Eight of Pentacles and 10 of Wands, it means it's just, you are really running around serving so many people. I'm wondering who serves you, you know, who takes care of you, because you seem to be doing a lot and have a lot of stress in your life. Let me see here. Now, the 10 of Wands can also mean, like, in relationships, that there's somebody in your life that is a little bit stressful, that you do a lot for them, like a lot. You're always doing stuff for this person. But then I get this. And so this is the 10 of Cups. Oh, it's the 10 of Cups. I'm sorry. I thought that was the 7 of Cups. It is the 10 of Cups. And the Knave of Chalices. And so this is the Page of Cups. So basically, this is that there's this lovely relationship that's in your life. And that's very interesting. Well, let me see what the rest of the cards have to say, because it seems as if that there's something really special, but then you are kind of stressed out, and so you may be kind of mean to this person sometimes, and may worry about your relationship. And so your relationship may be more than fine, but because you have so much stress in your life, you may just, you know, be worried about everything else and be putting those problems onto your partner. And so you get the 6 of Wands, the 6 of Wands, and the 8 of Swords. So I'm really getting a sense that your relationship is fairly stable. This is somebody that does return, and that is in your life, and somebody that you do a lot for. But yeah, I'm kind of worried about this 10 of Swords and this 9 of Wands, though, because the 10 of Swords is that, you know, you just have all the stress in your life, that you're always feeling as if the relationship is over. And even though, like, everything is perfectly fine, you're just so stressed out all the time that, you know, you just have this worry. You know, here's this 9 of Wands, which is like a paranoia. It's like an unreasonable, like, is everything okay? Like, you're always kind of wondering, you know, you're always wondering if this relationship is going to survive. And so, see, I'm getting like some pretty dark cards here, though. And if you are dealing with somebody, if you're dealing with somebody that is distant, you know, if because I'm getting Death card, 5 of Cups, loss, Justice. So it seems as if there's loss in this relationship, this person that you're just doing everything for. You know, maybe it's because you feel like it's like this perfect relationship, and if they're always coming back, then, you know, it's you know, they kind of give you this sign that everything's okay occasionally. But then, you know, this Ten of Swords, oh, I just hate it. You know, the Ten of Swords, if this is a man who is distant, the Knight of Pentacles, he may be not coming to town. He may not be coming. So if you have an agreement, if you have an arrangement with this person, they may not make good on this arrangement, unfortunately. Let's see here. It says you need to date. That you seem so busy. How could you date though? You seem so freaking busy. But if this person that is in your life that you want, if you really want this perfect relationship picture, you have to get really clear. Is the person that's in your life right now, is he giving you this picture, or is this person distant? You know, if this person isn't in your life, then you still need to go after this picture. You know, you still need to go after this ideal relationship that's for you, you know? And so don't stop and don't commit to people that aren't committing to you, and date if you need to. Go out there and get the love that you need, because it's there for you if you seek it. On my website, psychicstina.com, I have a love manifestation exercise called Stop Attracting the Wrong Guys and Manifest True Love. I'll put a link to it in the comments, because I think that this person in your life is you're just too tired of them. You're giving them so much, and they're just, you know, they're just not giving you what you need. They're just not giving you the energy that you want back. And I really wish that they were, because it seems as if you think that they are pretty spectacular. But if you look around you, if they're not in your life, then maybe they aren't so good. And maybe you should take steps to put somebody in your life, you know, take steps to, you know, get a relationship. And so maybe for November 2020, you should consider dating, you know, getting out there, getting that profile up, you know, putting yourself out there. Don't commit. Don't commit to somebody. If he's there for you every day and you're talking to him every day, then yeah, this guy is great. You know, give him more attention. But if this guy is not talking to you every day and you are not seeing him, then, and this reading is saying that you're going to get an answer at this month, and that this person will fall out of your life. And that's a good thing. Let me see for advice. Yeah, you have to not settle for a man who is just wild and not being there. If he doesn't calm down and is stable and secure and faithful, then you need to cut it off. This is the Queen of Swords. You need to cut off the King of Wands. Like, hey man, stop it. And the best things in life are on the other side of fear. And so don't be scared to let this guy go, or at least in thought to imagine that there's a better love of somebody that is there for you and is secure and in your life on a daily basis. And they just love you so much. You know, that's the relationship you want. Instead of chasing after this guy who is just not there, you know, really go for, you know, don't be scared to let him go, and go for a man that, or a woman, whichever you like, you know, go for someone who is going to be there for you, and that will be, and you'll be happier. You'll be happier. You'll be obeying yourself. You know, you'll be being good to yourself. So thank you everyone for watching my video. If you liked it and if it resonated with you, please comment in the comments, and please subscribe. Please subscribe, and thank you so much for enjoying my November 2020 love reading. Have a good day, you guys.